नमस्ते दोस्तों, आपका मेरा वीडियो में स्वागत है। मैं जूली हूँ और मेरा बाबू का नाम
अर्जुन है।
हम रेडी किया
अभी हम रेडी किया
क्योंकि कल वीडियो में हम हॉस्पिटल किया तो डॉक्टर बोला था सब कुछ ठीक है। फिर
What is there? You are looking there. What is there?
Notes.
Notes. Yeah, your notes too in Hindi.
I was just watching in the air and I'm like trying to, Today I'm still having a chest pain and I'm still having breathing problems. So since the doctor said everything is fine, it's not that we don't trust on this doctor, but we just want to have like a second opinion, It's always important.
Just want to do some tests on Juli.
Yes.
Do some full body tests and what is there, what is not there. So let's see what the test says. Like, doctor just did some oxygen test and like the blood, the pulse test and stuff. So it's always better to do the real test, like the blood test and the ECG and all the cardio blah 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 things.
Yeah, so, like just some tests to be just to 100% sure with results that there is nothing. And especially after we read the comments of you guys, we feel like a little bit more worried. So we thought, okay, let's have another time going to the hospital. So
yeah, let's go.
Chalo.
About the things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
Okay दोस्तों, अभी सब कुछ हो गया है। अभी हम दोनों भी हो गया है actually. So हम बहुत tired है क्योंकि we came here at 12 p.m. like approximately, and now it's like 5 p.m. So it's already, the sun is going down slowly. So we're gonna go home now because we feel super dirty. Actually, everyone who comes from the hospital should take first like a big shower because there are so many germs jumping around, and so just to be on the safe side. So अभी हम home जाएगा और पहले में
शावर करेगा,
हाँ, और बाद में
खाना खाएगा,
और बाद में
हम will tell you what tests we have done actually.
Exactly, good. Okay दोस्तों, अभी हम बैक हमारा घर में और शावर हो गया already.
Shower हो गया already. So it was essential, like if you need to take a shower when you came home.
Yes.
And now we will tell you.
So we will just quickly explain you what happened. So the first thing we did was ECG. So they put a lot of clamps on my body, like little sucking things, and clamps on my hands and on my feet, and then they took a line like this, and they said everything is alright. The only thing what was really terrifying me was that we were in the emergency section and I literally saw so many people around me suffering. So let's pray just for everyone who was lying there in this emergency section. Like really, it made me like cry. Like I came there and I was like, oh my god. And they transferred us to
the normal doctor, like the consultant, the physician, normal physician. So he gave us some advice. Juli told them like all the symptoms he had, and he said there is not much like to consider.
Yeah, he said I should drink more water.
Yeah, you should drink more water, and this could be just again the gas and the anxiety. Then we actually did one more test.
Yeah.
And the name of the test was?
That was echo.
Echo. It's like echo or something. It's for the heart.
It's so like an ultrasound.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they monitor the whole heart.
Yes.
So
and there they also couldn't find anything. And then the third doctor we met before, I was like, you know, going nuts. I was like, oh my god, they're all looking for my heart, like my heart rate, and then they look for the echo, like the ultrasound of my heart, but no one considered to check my lungs or maybe my belly. Like I have pain like here and also in my lungs, so maybe, you know, someone should consider that maybe there's something wrong with my stomach or maybe with my lungs. And then there was a really nice woman and we explained her everything, and then she sent us to the doctor, and the doctor himself, he said there is no such disease, like there's no lung disease, there's no heart disease, anything like this which has the symptoms what I have. So probably this is just like a muscle issue.
Muscle issue with the yoga maybe?
Yeah, he asked me if I'm doing exercise, and I said yes, I'm doing yoga every day. And he said, so have you done yoga the last couple of days? And I said no, just one time after the vaccine when I had so much back pain, like I had really bad back pain. So I took my reel and I, you know, just bent like in the back. And he said, okay, maybe that could be from that. So he just gave me a spray for my muscles, and also for the lung pain he gave me some pills and medicine for my belly. And now it's actually also better than in the morning, so I feel it's going, and I hope that this was just like a side effect from the vaccine, like maybe because some of you were actually writing in the comments they had this side effect, like you had shortness of breath and yeah, you know, chest pain and tightness. But other people said, oh my god, this is not normal, consider medical help. So it's like literally everyone says.
That's why we actually ran to a good hospital to check everything. And they also wanted to have the blood test, and you know, Juli, like, you know, there will be no chance to get her blood again. So we, like the doctor told us, like if you still have the pain after 2-3 days, you should come again and do the blood test. But right now she's completely fine. No issues.
No fever, no side effects. So I think now this pain is gonna be less too, and maybe tomorrow everything is gonna be alright. So please don't worry about me anymore, and I hope that we can finally, you know, like, you know, take this capital, like this chapter of our life.
Yeah,
like it was so
that
much
medical trauma and like the disaster happened in last few days.
Had so much
it will end in few days.
Trauma going on. It's like crazy.
Yeah. By the way, did you notice one thing, guys? Like when I'm checking my head here, there's a shadow of me, and then doing the same thing, like tuck 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 tuck. Yeah. I just noticed it right now, like there's another Arjun Junior there. Yeah.
Arjun Junior. By the way, I'm not pregnant again. People are still commenting it.
No,
it's the thermometer.
It's
not
5 years.
a pregnancy test.
Yeah, still 4-5 years.
So Arjun is doing right now his plans, like always.
I'm just watering them.
He was just like, you know, waiting, like when we went to the hospital the whole day. I think the only thought in his head was like, oh my god, my plants at home. Oh my god, I have to water them. Let's go home quickly.
It's been actually 2 days I haven't watered them, so I have to water them.
By the way, meanwhile we were in the hospital, we got some deliveries. So, chalo, unpack them.
Yes. The official unboxer is here. The official unboxer is here.
Yeah, do your job.
After a lot of hectic days and everything, I will see something nice in the unboxing. Box.
Ooh, give me the hair dryer here. Deco. Hey, you know what? That's actually a perfect coincidence. Because my hairs are wet and I got the hair dryer. So okay, अभी मुझे try करूँ मेरा नया hair dryer, मेरा wet hairs के लिए. It's really well packed. ये क्या है?
These are your containers.
देखो, ये बहुत बड़ा है. देखो.
Yay.
Like, I mean, there we can put a whole meal inside. Well, like when we cook, we can put like whatever is left, we can put there. Or we can take it like when we are traveling.
Yeah,
you know, like
good.
oh my god. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this.
Last gift here.
Yay.
That's an easy one. Yay!
Yay.
You know what it is?
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's for cooking the rotis.
Yeah!
Yes, right? Oh.
So ये एक mat है. Or when we cook rotis, like we can make it on that mat, so we don't stick it somewhere on our surface, you know. So literally you place it like this, and then here you can do the roti, or you can also make it whatever dough you have. You can roll it here and you can do it here. So
And you can also take the size.
Yes, and you can put some flour here, so you don't have any dirt on your surface, which is very, very practical. By the way, in the morning we received this item here.
This knife set. It's actually a knife set.
Yes.
It only came with this, so actually, like, you know,
It came without knives. It's a knife set without knives. So we think that maybe some incident happened. I don't know, maybe someone stole it and something happened on the delivery station. So in case if you send it to us, like if you are the person who sent that to us, then please send us a message. So we can return it, you know, because no knives inside.
Yeah,
so
it's only a stand here.
we feel sad for that, so it's like, yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much for all these wonderful items. Like we got a hair blow dryer, we got a knife thingy without knives, and we got that roti dough thingy. Oh, and
container.
yeah.
So thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that you are helping us to building our home. Actually.
Yeah, we are so grateful for that. Thank you,
Thank you.
So Arjun is now already नीचे क्योंकि हम दूध चाहिए और eggs चाहिए क्योंकि मुझे German recipe cook कर रही होगा अभी. So yeah, that's why we need a lot of ingredients, and Arjun is bringing them, like, yeah, because we haven't had the time to go to the supermarket today, so he's gonna do it anyway. So meanwhile Arjun is in the supermarket, I was actually looking again at this package and I found that there was a little note included. So there is actually the name written of the person who bought this gift, and this is Nikita, and she also wrote a little note which is super cute, so I'm just gonna, you know, read it. Enjoy your gift, may God bless you both, be happy in the life you chose. It's not easy, sweetheart, what you sacrificed. Love and wishes from Nikita. So thank you so much, Nikita. It's such a cute surprise, and sorry again for this little incident which was happening. So maybe you can send us an email or you can contact us on Instagram so we can maybe find a solution together. But anyway, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And guess what I'm gonna do now? My hairs are still wet, so I'm gonna try out my new hair dryer. Adia, so this is how it looks like. ये hair blow dryer है और ये एक diffuser है curly hair के लिए. See, it just comes on top of the hair dryer, just like that. And then I'm gonna blow dry my hair, basically like this. And then they're gonna be a little bit curly. So when I have, or when you have natural curly hairs, then you can just support the curls with this diffuser. So chalo mera hair dry kare ho. So this is how my hair looks like after blow drying. They are now a little bit busy, but yeah, so since I'm having natural curly hairs, this is like just to support them. So there we are. ये मेरा natural curly hair है. बहुत अच्छा लगा. So since we have told you before that we have to take a shower because there were so many germs from the hospital, we also will wash now all the clothes we were wearing and the masks, and someone really wants attention here. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm gonna just wash everything, and Arjun meanwhile is gonna clean the dishes.
This is the worst part I have to do now because Juli is sick. Seriously, I feel like I mean,
actually, like since 2 days no one has done it, and that's why it's so much, like it's literally everything what we have inside the sink right now. So poor Arjun has to do everything. But I'm so grateful.
Tomorrow you have to do, you know, fine now. Today is your last day.
And today I will cook.
So yeah, today you will cook. हमारे लिए.
हमारे लिए. Do you want to know what is a real man? A real man is someone who wash the dishes and pretend like there's not much dishes and hide the dishes in the drawer. Like that. Oh my god. You really did that?
Sorry. All the dishes are done, and this time I haven't hide anything. Like yesterday I did actually, like, you know, I was too tired and I was like, okay, who's gonna wash this pan? So I just hide it in the drawer, and it was a good idea. Actually, it was a bad idea too. Like, I don't know, it was a good idea, bad idea. You decide. Write in the below if you do the same. I think every man, every guy does it.
So in case if you remember one of our first videos where Arjun were actually cooking German food.
Yes.
So ye Mera German Spätzle,
Yeah.
so ye noodles here.
Julie is making the same recipe right now.
Yeah.
Let's try it. I actually loved it.
So I'm gonna put it this time in our bread machine because it's also a dough maker, so I don't have to do the dough by myself. And meanwhile my dough is preparing here. I'm gonna cook water for the noodles and Arjun is gonna do the clothes because the wash machine is ready.
It's crying for help now. It's saying like, take the clothes out. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a Christmas
It makes
song.
music.
It's like a Christmas
so
song,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is an interesting process. Oh,
Do the noodles by myself.
really?
Yeah.
So that's how you do the noodles?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Make the noodles.
You are a noodle lady.
I'm a noodle maker.
Yeah.
Okay, Dosto, so Mera German noodles are ready. Ye Mera Salte. I know it doesn't really look tasty, but it is super tasty. And this one is gonna be for Arjun. I just, you know, put it like this because Arjun abhi gym mein, because the gym is gonna close very soon and I was cooking pretty late and it really took a lot of time, and that's why Arjun just ran quickly to the gym, and he didn't know that I'm ready yet, so he thought I'm gonna take even longer. So yeah, I kept this for him and I'm gonna eat mine now and I'm waiting for him.